All right, welcome back to the disarray of the Jeep. Me and Robbie here.
Hi.
Have been plugging away off camera because, like we told you in the last video, we had that issue with the intercooler pump because it's not going to work in that air compressor location. So we're able to get the intercooler mounted up, modified this line that's supposed to go towards the driver's side, and got it over to the passenger side where we mounted the pump. So got the pump right here. Went ahead and used some countersunk hardware on the battery tray. That way it's not interfering with our batteries at all. And everything's ready to go on that front. And these guys just redid some spark plugs.
Again.
As I know, well, we did 5 of them anyway.
Yeah.
There's Amazon's special like that. Decided to send me 3 in one package, one in another, and then one is MIA, who knows where. So we're gonna go ahead and get one of the brackets that go directly over that rear coil on now. It goes ahead and helps support the supercharger up, which is the reason we went ahead and did the spark plugs again, because realistically, to do the plugs on this, you got to pull a blower. At least on 4 of the plugs.
Yeah.
You would need to pull a blower just to do the spark plugs on them.
Very fun.
So yeah, we got some tidying up to do with some coolant lines up here. Get the new idlers on for the blower. Quite a bit of stuff to do, but today the blower should be back on. Well, not back on, finally installed. And mechanically, this thing should be ready to go. I still got to wait on the computer. Did send that out to HP Tuners to get unlocked. And then we should be in business, boys.
Alright guys, so we got the lower manifold installed with the rails and the new injectors, and we have all that buttoned up. The only thing we're missing is that one spark plug, which we left nice and accessible right there in the front. And we're moving along rather quickly here. What's next, Josh?
Attempting to find the what is it? VMV?
VMP, whatever.
Bracket, which that's the solenoid right back there. So the bracket should be close by there. I'm just gonna start digging around and see what I find. And then we're already ready to put on the upper manifold with the intercooler. And once that's installed and torqued, the blower.
We already plugged in the IAT and the
new 2-bar map.
And the new 2-bar map. And here's all the old injectors.
966 miles for sale.
Yeah. The Jeep will be for sale if y'all want it. 145,000 US dollars.
I will literally have to strangle somebody if this Jeep gets sold.
You know what? I'll let it go for 145.
Am I getting 25 of it?
You gotta talk to Phil.
Whatever he just said, I second it, because I ain't doing this again.
And in case y'all don't know, this is how Miami boys work on cars.
You're a little faded, but she's still good.
Yeah.
Oh, glory. We ain't never gonna let her
don't let her touch the floor.
She ain't gonna touch the floor. I already made sure of this. Look at that. Come on now. Come on now.
All about respecting the flag code here.
That's it.
America, baby.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna get back to work.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, let's go, Brandon. Exactly. We're gonna get back to work here, and once we have the next manifold back in and the core back in and all that stuff, we'll cheers. We'll check back in with you guys.
So we got Robbie over here torquing on the lid.
What's up, guys?
It's been a little while since our last check-in, but yeah, blower's on. Support bracket in the back, serious pain in the ass.
Yes, sir.
A lot of little bolts to torque.
Okay, so this guy said, it looks like this manual was written by me on a bad day, and I'm not even gonna lie, he's not wrong. These instructions,
They need help.
they kind of could have said, hey, note here, refer to this page, you know, because you might run into this. Would you care to further elaborate?
They're not bad per se. They get you about 90% of the way there. But I feel like they should, you know, create this, send it out, have a couple shops installed, and
see where the corrections can be made
before they put this out, because it gets you about 90% of the way there.
Don't get me wrong, it's a phenomenal product. I love a good machine product. Trust me, as the guy behind the camera. I love a good machine product, and this was a phenomenal product. It's just the instructions were a little wonky, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks great. Now that we're here, so glad.
It's a lot of blower.
That's my lid, bro.
Oh, I buffed. Don't worry. Where we at?
So we're gonna keep cracking on this thing. Next step, which these guys are gonna love, is the EGR.
Oh.
That little thing. Thanks, California, for putting an EGR on a gas engine, like if this was 1989. But
Go show them my Ford Ranger.
nah, they don't even. Hey, this is a PG-13 channel.
Right.
That thing's too far gone. So yeah, we got to get going with the EGR, vacuum pump, alternator, belt routing. I have to modify the engine intake to work with this setup. But yeah, we're getting close, guys. I got to send the computer out because I'm not gonna lie, a little busy this week, kind of mixed with a little lazy, and have not sent the computer out yet. So unfortunately, this video will not be the first start. But I mean, we're getting there, guys. So we're gonna check in once we're a little bit farther along, and this doesn't look like a complete disaster. Well, damn. Boys having fun?
We did something.
I'm having a blast.
It's been a little bit since we checked in. It's pretty much wrapped up, guys. Like I said, I gotta send the computer out to go ahead and get that unlocked by HP Tuners before I can flash in the new tune. But everything's done. I'm obviously waiting to put our batteries back in until we get our computer back. That way everything's all done up there. We did make our engine intake fit. The Magnuson kit comes with their own intake pipe. We like this one a little bit better. The red accents really match nice with the Magnuson logo, what we got going on over here. We were debating it. We might just get another IAT sensor to plug the hole instead of getting it welded, or I don't want to put a pipe plug in there because if it works itself loose, it's going through the blower and it's going to trash everything and it's not a fun time.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, so might just get another IAT sensor for that, which is probably literally like $10 at the auto parts store.
Done.
But man, look, we throw on the grill real quick so you can see the air to water intercooler peeking out behind there. This thing should kind of get out of its own way, maybe.
Hopefully. It better.
It ain't a race car, that's for sure.
We got the lockers, supercharging, brand new car.
966 miles
It's gonna
with almost every single piece of it touched by us already.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry about
We did have to modify the fan shroud quite a bit in order to get this to fit, but once the intake pipe is installed, you can't see anything on there. Magnuson directions, I'd give them, I'm going to say, I'm going David Portney here.
7.
7.3.
7.3. What do you say?
6'8".
6.8?
I'm gonna say 7.1.
7.1? All right, so 7.3, 7.1, 6.8. Robbie's a little critical.
That's like a 7.
It's like if you have a brain, you can figure it out.
Look,
But
all I'm saying is, fresh machining would have done that much.
what, the difference up here where the bolt is annoying you?
Oh man, I
different bolt heights?
like I said previously, if they would have added just like, hey, note in red.
The center ones sit lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to be real careful there. A lot of this stuff is M6. I mean, you can break that thing with a 1/4-inch ratchet if you're not careful. The billet bracket for the dual idlers is pretty trick. The alternator pulley actually sits inside of it.
That clearance.
Oil changes are not going to be fun. Good thing I don't do those. I got this guy.
Gotcha. Let's see. Can you see the clearance between there? You get in there?
Not really, but
Yeah, well.
I'm sure they get the idea.
It's
According
it's
to-
not much.
According to Magnuson, you can do the whole full service without pulling anything off.
Yeah, except change the plugs.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Good thing
you
this
can do
one's
these
accessible.
three. You can do these 3, no problem.
Like I said, we're still waiting on that last spark plug so we can do this coil right here. That's easily accessible. I'd say what? I think roughly we got 8.5, 9 hours.
About 8 hours. We did a lot of beer drinking and
Yeah.
Between me and Josh, I mean, we got more hours. And
Talk about the supercharger.
No, just the supercharger itself. The Jeep, probably 40 to 50 already
so we also-
because we've never done differentials. That was fun.
everything's a good time on this thing. I mean, I'm proud of what we've done so far. It looks phenomenal.
Right.
Yep.
Keep in mind, guys, we got about 8 hours in it, but with about 2 out of the 3 of us constantly working.
Yep. One kind of reading directions and
What's up,
guiding
Simo?
us.
What's up, Simo?
Got to get some Theory off-road shirts now.
Just saying.
So we're going to go ahead and close this one out here, guys. Next video should be getting the computer back from HP Tuners, unlocked, flashing the tune with a remote tuning device, and hearing this thing for the first time. So I guess that's it.
That's it.
Peace out.